What's up, guys? Welcome to... Is he trying to take me out? Oh my gosh. Welcome to the new tier list of Blox fruits for the new update 18, the Christmas update. Let's hop right into it. Before we do though, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button if we get the and the like button. If we get this video to 5,000 likes, I'm gonna be giving away a free perma fruit to people in the comments down below, guys. Let me know which fruits you want. Do you want the new portal fruit? Do you want the new spirit fruit, or maybe even the blizzard fruit? Let me know. Let's go hop in the tier list, guys. First up, a moment of silence for my old favorite fruit, guys. RIP, guys. The door fruit has been removed from the game. Now we have the new portal fruit. Man, it's a sad one, guys. All right, first up, let's go rank them all. Now, this is the overall tier list, guys. So we're gonna be rank them if they're good for PvP, maybe they're good for PvE, maybe they're good for killing bosses, whatever. I'll tell you guys, and we'll rank them all overall based on that. So first up, guys, we have the bomb fruit. All right, the bomb fruit is a classic fruit. It did get a pretty nice buff, guys. It's honestly solid A tier, maybe even S tier. All right, I might get some hate for this one. Next up, guys, we have the we'll go with the new fruit. We have the new portal fruit. I'm dropping the new portal fruit in the S tier. It is one of the best fruits ever for farming, etc. So I think it's easily S tier. All right, next up we'll go through some of the bad fruits so we get them out of the way. We have the kilo fruit, guys. This fruit is trash. They need to buff this fruit. It's a new fruit too. They released it in like one of the update 17s. It's still trash, but yeah. All right, next up we have the chop fruit. Now, the chop fruit is only good against sword users, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but overall, guys, it's a hard pass. All right, next up we have the dark fruit. If you awaken to this thing is a beast. It's gonna be like low S tier, high A tier. Very, very good fruit. All right, next up, guys, we have venom. Oh my goodness, guys, venom is for people who like to do brain dead PvP. This fruit will clap you with ease, man. So if you're a PvP player, make sure you guys go rock out with that venom fruit. All right, next up we have the dough fruit. Oh my gosh, bro, this fruit will make you rage. Oh my gosh, this fruit is one of the best PvP fruits in the game. It's not even that bad for grinding. Same with the venom fruit. So definitely these fruits are really, really good to have. All right, next up we have the revive fruit. Is kind of mid. It's kind of a hard pass. It's not the worst thing in the world, but nobody wants it. Not even good for trading. Control fruit, if you're good, actually I don't think that's the right one. Oh man, we'll go with that one later. All right, next up we have the spring fruit. They did give it a slight buff, still kind of mid. Flame fruit is really good for grinding, guys. You can even, I think it's the awaken is weaker though. It's so weird. Smoke fruit, again, very, very good fruit. Highly recommended. Ice fruit is another great fruit for grinding. All right, highly recommended. Light fruit is the best fruit for World 1 if you're still there. Highly recommended fruit. Magma fruit is another great fruit, guys, for PvP, even good for grinding as well. All right, we got to give them we'll give this the Buddha fruit A tier. It is like the #1 fruit for leveling up, but once you're like a pro player, there's really no point in using it that much unless you're trying to like grind raids or something. It's still a good fruit, but I don't think it's as good in PvP as like the venom or the dough fruit. So we have to drop it down to the A tier for that. Dragon fruit is kind of mid, guys. I'm gonna give it a solid A tier, but it's honestly kind of mid. They kind of should probably buff it soon. All right, next up, I think this is the control fruit. Yeah, a lot of people like this one. I'm gonna give it high B tier though, not my cup of tea. All right, sand fruit, again, it's a pretty good one. I'm gonna give it A tier, especially if you awaken it. Rubber fruit did get a nice buff, easily enough to put in the B tier. Barrier fruit is a hard pass, guys. Not really worth it in my opinion. I'm gonna honestly give it D tier for skip this. This one is Quake, right? Yeah, Quake fruit is okay, solid B tier. String fruit is really good for PvP, especially if you have like really good aim, so definitely worth to taking a look at. All right, phoenix fruit is kind of mid. We got the rumble fruit. All right, not the greatest in the world. Definitely high B tier, maybe low A tier. Paw fruit is a hard pass, guys. C tier easily. All right, gravity fruit, again, not really recommended fruit. All right, hard pass in my opinion. All right, next up we have the phoenix fruit. Not the the bird falcon fruit. This is like a skip, guys. Please don't even get this fruit. Love fruit is good enough for C tier. Decent fruit with some really nice stuns. Maybe actually I give it A tier for the PvP-ness. Diamond fruit is kind of trash though. Hard pass. Spin fruit, I don't think anybody uses this fruit, honestly. Spike fruit got a nice buff. Good enough for me to put it in C tier, but nothing too crazy. All right, this guy is good enough for B tier for me. Leopard fruit, honestly, guys, I'm gonna give it high A tier. It's good for grinding, but like not the greatest fruit in the world. It's also the fastest fruit though, so we'll give it some credit, but I don't think people are using it as much in PvP as the venom and dough fruit. All right, spirit fruit is pretty, yeah, so this is the revamp of the soul fruit, basically like making it like pretty good. All right, I think it actually made like a lot better, so I'm gonna give it a solid A tier for me. All right, next up we have the blizzard fruit. This fruit is pretty busted. I definitely think they're gonna move it on the S tier. It has some really nice PvP combos and some insane damage, so easily S tier, guys. So there you go, guys. Those is the new fruit showcase, and make sure you guys, tier list, and make sure you guys drop a like for the 5,000 like perma fruit giveaway.